Shalom, peace, salam. Do you want to live in a Jewish state? I hope so. It's wonderful and it's easy. All you have to do is follow Moses and the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not worship material things or idols. Thou shalt not kill, nor covet, meaning don't yearn for or steal thy neighbor's possessions. Take care of the poor and oppressed. Or, would you like to live in a Christian state? Fantastic. All you have to do is follow Jesus, who reminded us to also follow Moses and the Ten Commandments. Don't worship material things or idols. Don't steal or kill. Love unconditionally. Judge no one. Care for the poor and oppressed. Or would you like to live in a Muslim state? Beautiful. All you have to do is follow Muhammad. Peace be upon him, who told us to follow Jesus and Moses and the Ten Commandments. Don't worship material things or idols. Don't kill or steal. Submit to the highest, all merciful, all compassionate good. Take care of the poor and oppressed. Or we can live in all three states at once, because it turns out they're highly compatible, to say the least. And that sounds like heaven on earth, which I think was the idea. The teachings of Islam and Christianity and Judaism came from three extraordinary human beings, after each of them fasted for a month or longer to reduce the influence of this material world, to reduce the influence of their own desires and leave themselves empty to possibly receive something from that which is the Most High. And they each had a revelation, which was that human beings should not ever associate anything physical, not land or material wealth, or anything that comes from our own self-interest with an unfathomable, all-encompassing God, Allah, Yahweh, that which is everything, that precedes and postdates and surrounds and exists within and outside all that can be seen and all that cannot be seen. And these three human beings who had this incredible revelation, they were from the same family. They shared a common ancestor named Abraham, who shared a similar message that this world is temporary, a test of our willingness to be a good and truly humble person, willing to let go of everything, who therefore uses their earthly desire as fuel, but never direction. Each one of them in succession said that the world is forgotten and wasn't listening to their sibling who'd come prior. And it turns out that all the beliefs of the children of Abraham are conveniently completely compatible with Gautama Buddha, who reminded humankind that our ongoing attachment to material things only leads to suffering. And that corresponds to Hinduism, which warns humankind to be aware of our karma, which can be interpreted very simply as that which we hate, we become. And that which we love, loves us back. All these wisdoms of the world, practiced as their founders prescribed, coexist automatically, but only if their messages are actually followed. Only if we devote ourselves to peace on earth, to goodwill to our sisters and brothers, to judge not, but be in service. Act only to honor this precious gift of life for the good of all of us, and not just ourselves or our perceived tribe. And it should go without saying that there's nothing that ever justifies killing a child, or evicting a family, or taking revenge on the innocent, attacking somebody in the street or in a restaurant, or bombing a building with civilians, seizing land by force, or voting to finance those crimes, or doing anything that inflicts harm upon somebody, and because of their religion, which is madness. Because there's no difference between our religions, and nor is there any difference between those who have no religion, and who, in fact, may be following the traditions of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam better than those who claim to be its ambassadors. Who are we to claim we know anything other than that there is one tribe and nation, the tribe and nation of humanity? Let's celebrate the ways each of us were uniquely created, and respect the differences, especially those that are none of our business. We do not have the divine wisdom to truly know what lies within, what came before, and what will come after the objects of our judgments. The nature of the universe and that which has authority over it, and this one little world, is certainly not within the grasp of any of us, its tiny temporary guests. May we be worthy of the test of this life and prove it by our actions. Let us all sincerely wish and act for peace, and peace within ourselves. For as long as there is war within us, as individuals, there will be war in the world. So I wish for you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please forgive my horrific Arabic. That means, may peace be upon you, and may the unfathomable oneness, the Creator that encompasses everything, that precedes and postdates and surrounds all of us and was within you and me and is within you and me and will be after we're long gone, bless every aspect of your life. Peace. Shalom.